like to talk to people about this because mining industry, I think it's an innovative industry, but sometimes adoption is a problem.
Right.
So you guys are doing some new things, some interesting things that people might not be familiar with. How is that being accepted in the industry, or how does the industry see it?
So this STM is a great example. It's a fantastic machine. It does things that no other screen can do. But getting people that have been using the same technology for 100 years, they don't believe it, right? They actually need to see it to believe it. So a lot of word of mouth and getting people out to see the installations is great. We have a full service R&D facility at our Crystal Lake location where customers can send us their material, come in and witness what these machines can actually do to prove out what you see on our website.
That's really interesting. Like you can send a bulk sample in and see how it actually reacts to the equipment.
Correct.
Boy, that's a great idea. And what's next? I mean, you've got, you're not putting a new one of these out every week, but what do you see on the horizon for General Kinematics?
From a strategy standpoint, I think a lot of companies, and we see that here at Mine Expo, are putting a lot of time and energy into the information that can be gathered, kind of to make sure that they have an operation that they can know every aspect of a screen or how much is being processed. So it's going toward AI. In our factory business, it's Factory 4.0 is a lot of time and energy is being spent into that. But to have a full array of sensors that can transmit back to the control room so that somebody, regardless of where they are in the world, can know the actual health of all the equipment and the overall health of the operation.
So that's very interesting. And for someone that doesn't know anything about AI, that could be a real challenge. I think if each mine maybe is using a different system, you've got equipment before and after your feeders. So you've got to work with other groups, I would think, to
absolutely. Yeah, I was going to say it has to be where those groups that are going to tie the overall mine together. They would need to be able to have the right inputs from our machine. So we'd have to be able to interface with them. But you look at what some of the earth moving equipment is doing and autonomous vehicles and some of that, they're going to be able to time out when all those trucks arrive and how the process is going to get started. So as those trucks arrive back to the beginning of the process, they should be able to tell exactly when and how much material will be hitting our screen. And I think that's great information for them. And it's going to be where the future is.
We're just beginning to figure out what we can do with that data.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So you've sold a piece of equipment to a client. It's been installed. What else do you do for them?
Well, we're gonna make sure that they're absolutely completely satisfied with what they've purchased. Right. When enough work goes in during the upfront process that they should know exactly what they've purchased. But then we're going to be there alongside them to make sure that it starts up correctly, that everything goes as smooth as possible. And then, when we get 1-2 years down the line, we'll do health inspections. We have a full team of dedicated employees that are our field service group. And since our direct employees, they know this equipment inside and out. And so if a customer needs us, we're there.